Good morning, Boker Tov. How are you? It's Tuesday. Yep, we made it. It's Tuesday. It's Torah Tuesday. If you asked me a couple of days ago, I wasn't sure if we were going to make it. It's the middle of week one, coronavirus, the quarantine. Well, you can tell my boredom level or whatever. Hopefully you're doing better. Hopefully the kids aren't driving you crazy. How do you think about teachers now? Huh? What do you think about teachers now? Just saying. We'll check in with you in a couple weeks. Anyway, you cynics out there. Okay, should we talk about coronavirus? No, we'll talk about it a little later. First, let's learn some Torah. Let's talk about the Parsha. Okay? I want to tell you a story. I like the story a lot, actually. Once a pious Jew fell in hard times and was forced to sell his cow. The cow worked for his new owner for 6 days, but refused to work on the Sabbath. The new owner beat her, but she still refused to stand up and pull the plow. Indignant, he brought the cow to the Jew and demanded his money back. The man whispered in the cow's ear, "Dear cow, you must do as this man says. I was reduced to poverty and had to sell you. Now you are working for a non-Jew and can no longer observe the Sabbath as you once did. Now please get up and plow." And the cow immediately rose to her feet and began to plow. "You're a wizard. Even when I beat her, I couldn't get her to move. But you whispered a spell into her ear, and she obeyed at once. Take her back and give me back my money, for I cannot run to you for help every time she decides to stop working." "No, I'm not a wizard," the man said. "It is only that this cow has become accustomed to having 1 day of rest in the week, as God commanded on Mount Sinai." Wonders of wonders. Here a cow who can neither reason nor speak recognizes her creator, yet I, made in the image of God, do not. He went and became a Jew, studied much Torah, until his fame spread throughout the land, and he became known as Yohanan ben Torah, son of the cow, for it was a cow who had first led him to God. So, in this week's Parsha, Vayakhei, God commands the children of Israel to obey the Sabbath. What do the rabbis want us to take away from this story? The key sentence of this story for me is, here a cow who can neither reason nor speak recognizes her creator. Yet I, made in the image of God, do not. God gave us the ability to reason, the ability to think for ourselves. Yet especially in the modern world, we're so easily swayed by outside forces. Do we really need to attend the football game on Saturday? Especially now. Yes, I know we're in the South, but will the mall still be open on Sunday? Can't we give up just 1 day to come together and simply reflect and pray? Think about it, just a thought. So, that's the Parsha. So we talked about that. Let's go back to this stupid corona thing. Coronavirus, okay? Please don't think I'm making fun of it. Please don't think I'm making light of it. What I'm making fun of is our response, and what I'm making light of is our stupidity. It's serious. It's very serious. We have to do the quarantines for a reason. We have to self-quarantine ourselves, okay? It was in the thing as I was drinking my coffee this morning, and there's people upset because they can't go to the bars and celebrate St. Patrick's Day and have green beer. It's not patriotic. I'm not sure what's patriotic about green beer, but whatever, okay? You can't make us not do it. Well, actually, they can. There's the government. And it's for everybody's good. If you're really that hard up for green beer, go to the store, buy a 6-pack, Get some food coloring. Pour it into a glass and pour some food coloring. Get over yourselves. Sometimes you have to sacrifice for the good of everybody. Now, I'm sitting here yapping at you guys, and you're obviously doing the same thing as I am. You're staying home, and you're being cool, okay? And that's a good thing. Everybody bringing their computer home from work. Everybody's doing all that. I get it. A lot more people in the world respect their teachers about now, huh? And it's only been, 3 days? It's amazing how that works. So, I'm glad you dropped in. I hope you learned something. Thank you. There's a bunch of new faces today. And until next week, until Tuesday, and I'm sure we'll be quarantined still, and we'll just be climbing the walls. Until next week, until next Tuesday, remember, be nice to each other. Okay? Be smart. Wash your hands, damn it. Is that hard? Wash your hands. Amazing. Okay. Be cool. I'll see you next week for Torah Tuesday. Peace out.